Okay, in breaking news coming in, India have beaten Australia in their World Cup opener. It was going to be a tough encounter because India, remember, are the #1 ODI team in the world, but they were up against the most successful team in the history of the tournament, and that game was played at the Chepauk Stadium in Chennai, and it's the Indian team, the men in blue, that have emerged victorious in that first game. It was always going to be a tough encounter for the Indian team. In fact, the talk was about that tough 1 week that India was going to have. First up was Australia, then you had Afghanistan, and then Pakistan, and India needed to get off to a good start, and they have done that indeed versus Australia. It wasn't all easy going. The Indian bowlers did their job, restricted Australia to 199, but then it became very tricky because you lost your top 3 batters in that batting lineup for a duck. So you had Rohit Sharma and then Ishan Kishan as well as Shreyas Iyer all dismissed for a duck, and at that moment it did seem like that India will not be able to chase a low scoring target that was 200 runs, but eventually India managed to do that and do that handsomely, all down to a fantastic partnership between Virat Kohli and Rahul, which took India home. Virat there would consider himself unlucky that could not get that 100 that he so deserved, but Rahul then remained not out, and India then romping home with a margin of 6 wickets. And let me also remind you that there were almost 8 overs yet to be bowled. So Rahul not out on 97. That's an outstanding inning, the highest scorer for India. Virat Kohli, as I mentioned earlier, got out for 85. Giving KL company right at the death was Hardik Pandya, who was 11 not out. The pick of the bowlers for Australia, Josh Hazlewood, who picked up 3 for 38, and at one point, as I mentioned, India were 3 for 2, and from there on they went on to win this game.